All right, Dale, take it away.
Okay. Welcome, GRAR Nation. We just completed our October Board of Directors meeting. Quite lengthy meeting again. So safety has been my top, one of my top priorities this year. We're winding down to bring you some exciting news in regards to a safety class that we've now given to the committee. They did it, and then some of the top brokers, 16, 18 of the top brokers came and did that yesterday, hearing rave reviews on that. We're also going to be negotiating with the Be Safe software company in regards to an app that or a device that you can carry. So stay tuned for more on that. That's the exciting news that will come out shortly.
Good. Another important part of any meeting is reports from committees and task forces and from chapters. So it's always a reminder to me to say thank you to all of those volunteers who are taking part. But we've also got a couple important notes from the Candidate Review Committee. We're beginning to identify award nominees and categories and recipients for the upcoming awards breakfast. Note this on your calendars. This will be December 9th, 10 a.m. brunch at Frederick Meyer Gardens. So please plan on being there.
And everyone is invited, but you must register ahead of time.
Yep.
Limited seats.
Yeah, right. YPN has been busy as well. Just recently they wrapped up the softball tournament, so kudos to them for putting that involvement piece together. But then also we've got the Emerge conference coming up next week, and there is still room, there is still time to register for that. That's going to be next Thursday, the 27th of October, so please note that as well.
You'll definitely want to come because Adam's one of the speakers and he is an awesome speaker.
Now the pressure's on.
Yeah, right. Okay, also, Kent County is putting together a task force on lead poisoning given the stuff that's going on over in Flint, and they have asked our own Julie Rietberg to be on the committee. Unlike when they did the sidewalk, they didn't ask us, they just threw it in our lap. So now we have somebody there from GRAR giving our point of view, so stay tuned for that. She'll do a bang-up job, I'm sure.
We've got NAR Code of Ethics training coming up in the near future again. This is relatively new news, but it used to be a quadrennial every 4 years. Now it's going to be biennial. And every 2 years we'll complete that as a community of realtors. We're going to have GRAR putting together not just an online version, but also an in-person version. And the requirement will be to have that fulfilled in calendar year 2017. So stay tuned for more news on that as well.
And we're hoping to get that for Con Ed credits, which would be great.
Yep. So yep. Con Ed, and it continues to raise the bar of professionalism for us as well.
Yep. Brokers, don't forget, next Wednesday, the 26th, we have our annual luncheon at Watermark. Again, brokers only. Come. We got a couple of bylaws that we're going to be discussing, so, and bring you up to date on what we've done this year. We've got an economist coming in to speak to us, and then we'll have a couple of our task force people on safety and professionalism giving us an update on where we're at with that. So ought to be great.
Yeah, real good. Is there a common theme here about professionalism? My next item has to do with that as well. The marketing and branding group for GRAR is putting forward a proposal which was voted on and approved by directors today to move forward with an agent testimonial / rating system on the website. The public will be able to go on and let us know how we're doing.
Great.
And we hope that across the board that brings agent awareness to our performance and public perception and helps us all to do a better job of keeping aware about the work that we do and the impact that it has.
Good, good. Also, our Community Involvement Task Force is holding a Halloween party at the Grand Rapids Home for Veterans, and we need a couple more volunteers, so if you wouldn't mind, would like to do that, get a hold of Linda. Here's her contact information so that you can show up and help with that party. Thanks.
Real good. Dale, did you know that when a listing gets turned in on the MLS, that if there's anything wrong with it, that error can be reported using a report violation tool?
See, if I say yes, that means I report a lot, and if I say no, that means I don't really know that. So yeah, I actually do know that.
Okay. Well, in addition to that, we want all membership to know this, that in next week's e-newsletter, there'll be a note about...
It's actually this week's newsletter.
This week's, thank you. Yeah. And maybe going forward on an ongoing basis too. There'll be a notation from GRAR staff about which violations get reported most frequently. And the reason we want to bring awareness to that is we hope that, we realize most of these errors aren't made intentionally. So if there are some common themes about where those take place, if we all can be aware of that, and next time we're turning in our listings, just pay attention to those fields in particular, we think we can have have a good movement in terms of the integrity of the data that's out there, and fewer reports that need to be made.
Yep, absolutely. I think that's all we have for today. Look forward to seeing you all at Emerge next week. Brokers looking forward to seeing you again at the annual luncheon. Other than that, keep it classy, GRAR.
Thanks, everybody.